Still at home, yeah. It's not too late to build it back. 'Cause a one in a million chance, still a chance, still a chance. And I would take those odds. I'm breaking, okay. I said these open wide, but open, open.
9 and taking care of you, taking care of all of us.
It's hard to have as much fun with your parents now. You are always too tired to do a sport, but if you don't do a sport, you are considered lazy. Your room is always a mess, and your parents always yell at you for it instead of asking why. Do you remember what it was like to be young? You are my best friend. I can tell you everything. You are always here for me. You are my safe place. I'm so happy that you are in my life, and I'm so happy that I can call you best friend. I love you.
Suddenly I feel tears in my eyes. I bring up a hand to cover my face, and when I speak, my voice is all high-pitched and wobbly. I feel like shit.
You know, if I were to die right now in some sort of fiery explosion due to the carelessness of a friend, well, that'd just be okay.
That voice saying, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, and all you need is one more step to fall.
Fuck 'em, no, I did this all by myself. Matter of fact, I ain't never asked no one for help, and that's why I don't pick up my phone when it rings. So much love that the whole thing felt like a lie. Don't need nobody, don't need nobody.
Gives me fucking mental illness. Hold me at the mouth like I put a fucking mental in it. Get your ass off Twitter cause it gives you fucking mental illness.
Starting this shit, man, I'm chasing the fed. The kid, I got your shit.
It was fun.
I love you. You may as well take my heart, Catherine. It's already full of you.
There's so much I want to say.
Daddy stuck around, but he wasn't present. Cheated on your mom, but she never left him. First I didn't get it, now I understand. She brushed her teeth, but I could still smell it on her raggedy teeth, and I could taste it on her lips when we kissed. Poor little Liddy used to always quit, but she never really quits. She just say she did. And it's all fun and games till somebody falls in love, but you already bought a ticket and there's no turning back now.
Why did you call me? I can't save you.
Can I stay on the phone with you at least?
What are you thinking about?
Oh, just how nice things could have been if you had chosen this life.
Daddy stuck around, but he wasn't present. Cheated on your mom, but she never left him. First I didn't get it, now I understand.
In the making, for the rest of your life I'll be there. I'll be stuck in your head like the roots of your hair.
Fucking meal. Is that so bad?
I don't ask for help often. I handle my own healing. When I do need someone, that's when you know it's bad.
Tricked me.
Tricked you? No, I saved you. Here's one. I stay awake at night because I don't even know what my favorite color is, and I'm afraid I don't have a real personality. Not like
Have a drink and you'll feel better. Just take her home and you'll feel better. Keep telling me that it gets better. Does it ever?
Quick trigger warning, did you know that most suicides are impulsive decisions made within an hour or less of an attempt? When we talk about suicide prevention, there's often this assumption that people who attempt always have this thought out plan, and that over time they'll slowly work their way from low-level suicidal thoughts to active ideation to suicidal intent. The interventions that we promote have been created with this journey, if you will, in mind. But suicidality isn't always a straight line, and people can jump between different spots on the spectrum, which means that many times an attempt is made during an intense emotional moment by someone who may have not been actively suicidal prior to that point. Or even if they weren't someone who would ever create a traditional plan like we're often taught. One study found that half of participants who had survived an attempt had only considered it for less than 10 minutes prior. And other studies show that even with those who plan, that the actual decision to attempt happens very quickly. The final step from thought to suicidal action thus took place quite haphazardly and was either triggered by a defined event or by an inexplicable impulse from within. It simply felt like it was time. Impulsivity is a very important aspect of suicidality, but it often goes undiscussed. The triggers, behaviors, and thought patterns that precede an impulsive attempt versus a non-impulsive attempt can look very different, and therefore they need to be addressed differently. Understanding various forms of suicide expand and enhance our definition of prevention. Oftentimes when we hear stories of someone who's died by suicide, people share how surprised they were over how suddenly it happened. How can they appear happy one day but then be suicidal the next? But this is actually a very common jump. And instead of treating these scenarios like outlier experiences, we should be educating ourselves on things like impulse control and emotional regulation skills. And we should also be prioritizing certain preventative strategies like limiting access to firearms in order to minimize the risk when someone is in crisis. Easy access to lethal means increases the chances that someone will act impulsively during a tough moment. People everywhere are suffering from loneliness and social and financial inequalities, complex trauma from COVID and other disasters. Under all of these circumstances, it's not surprising that people are having trouble with emotional regulation. But what it means is that we need to diversify our understanding of what suicidality looks like and strengthen interventions that address impulsive attempts specifically.